You know, I have been. I think we've all been very lax on Mersh for a lot of different reasons. We've been very lax, very relaxed. But I gotta be real, man. This is Mersh kind of deserves to get put through the ringer for this, man. All this shit and all you've proven to me is that you are just a more. I guess you're more of a fake version of fucking Ethan Ralph. At least Ethan Ralph, at the very least, as much as he is a piece of shit, he actually is a piece of shit in the sense that he's a piece of shit. Ethan Ralph doesn't make no qualms of being a bad fucking human being. Hell, Ethan Ralph tries to actually tell you he's a bad human being to cope with the fact that he's a pathetic human being on top of being a bad human being. He tries to be the fake tough guy. He tries to act like, I've been to prison, bitch. No, Ralph, you went to prison for basically being, a retard. That doesn't make you tough at all. In fact, it's just the dumbest thing ever. But you see, he hasn't told the whole "I'm a nice, good guy" routine. Thank God. That'd be hilarious if you tried. See, Mersh, you unfortunately, you try to pull that routine like you're some good guy, but then you do something as fucking low down, as disgraceful as this. Damn, Mersh. Not gonna lie, dude. You're kind of a piece of shit. And also, all that crap you talk to Frog Tony, I ain't gonna lie, man. Frog Tony's better than you. Frog Tony didn't go out and try to fucking ruin Dalish's life. Frog Tony, to his credit, didn't try to fucking put her on blast. You know? And I give him credit. He didn't try. He could have easily put her on blast. No, he just shit on her. But that's it. It was done with. You know? And Dalish is garbage. Everyone knows Dalish is a talentless piece of literal filth. She's below filth, honestly. I have no respect for that disgusting, I'm not going to say, I'm not trying to go against the terms of service over here. Well, let's just say she's not someone I would completely and absolutely bring home to my parents anytime soon. I don't think anyone would. I don't think you. I don't know. I don't know what the attraction is actually for a lot of you dudes. A lot of you dudes are sus because she looks like someone going through a certain type of surgery, if you know what I mean. She looks like someone going through a transformation, if you know what I mean. She looks like a fucking dude, is what I'm saying. But anyways, this right here, Mersh, I don't know, man. I kind of lost all hints of respect for you. I mean, I've been losing respect for this dude for a while, but God, then I never really had much respect for Mersh because it's Mersh. But I was really excited for him to actually be on the better path. I thought he was on a good path. I thought to the Ethan Ralph thing, he was on a good path. He was doing better. He was actually going to become a decent streamer and just kind of be low key and chill. He'll have his things here and there that you're going to make fun of him for, but for the most part, you really thought Mersh was going to be on a good path. Even Andy believed it. And then he just goes and fucks it all up for some BPD. I don't even know if I even call this girl mid. Just dumpy chick that basically everyone has had a turn with. Which is sad to say, but the truth.
What a Monday, huh? Welcome to Nightwave Radio. I am your host, Mersh. And apparently, I'm the worst guy on the planet.
I don't know, Mersh. I think you are a pretty bad guy if you get someone fired from their job over a relationship. I think that's the saddest, most bitch-made thing a guy can do is shit like that. There's things that makes you bitch-made as a guy. You expose nudes of a woman because she simply doesn't like you. That's bitch-made. If you're sharing nudes of a woman that it's simply that screwed you over or rejected you or whatever, you're a bitch. I don't care what happened. You're a bitch. You're a bitch made dude. That shows that she was right to treat you like shit because you are pathetic. Going after her fucking job or income, that's just sad, bro. That's just bro code shit, man. You don't do shit like that. Like, why are you going after her income and shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? That's fucking pathetic, man. In fact, you're worse than quartering in that regard. I mean, quartering took away multiple channels and sources of income, but at least that he didn't actually go as deep to actually get them fired from their jobs. He just was a punk little snitch bitch on YouTube. That's a whole different story. You actively, personally went in and got this girl's job taken away. You're terrible, Mersh.
Today. Not the spy who's been staying in my home for weeks. Not the rage pig. Not the...
No, even the rage pig didn't get her. I mean, somehow Ethan Ralph didn't stoop as low as you, which is saying something because he stooped pretty low with this girl. But god damn, bro.
revenge pornographer. Not even the incestuous father-daughter couple.
You know what's pretty bad? When your response to controversy is, I'm not as bad as the Thorpes. Bruh. That's that's not good. If you're in any way going, I'm not as bad as... No one is as bad as the Thorpes, dude. The Thorpes are literal garbage. Ben and Grace are horrible people on... You know what? Ben is a monster and Grace is a victim who has let her victimhood turn her into a monster. Alright, by the way, breaking news, she once again accused Lalo of some nefarious things. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry if I'm not taking it seriously, but, girl who cried wolf. Except Grace is the girl who tries to fucking false accuse the wolf at this point. But, what a cope. What a take. Oh, I'm not the Thorpes. Well, Mersh, that's pretty sad that you're even anywhere near the Thorpes. I don't need to tell you guys I'm not as bad as the Thorpes because it goes without saying that I'm not as bad as the Thorpes. I didn't do what Ben Thorpe did to his daughter. It's gross.
The doxers, the swatters, a lot of people right now with...
But you got someone's income taken away. You're honestly on the same level in terms of personal invasion, you piece of shit.
Very, very little right to start wagging your finger at me. So I'm sure...
Okay, Mersh, I've done none of those things, Mersh. Okay? I've never swatted anyone in my life. I've never done anything Ethan Ralph has done, thank God. I don't have a child, and I pray to God I'm never going to be good. Ben fucking... If I am, please, wood chipper me. Right? I am nothing like Ben fucking Thorpe. That's disgusting. So I've done none of those things. So I can finger wag at you because you're a piece of shit. And most of the audiences can. They've never done it. No, most of the audiences here have never done anything like that, Mersh. All right? Most of the audiences have never done anything like that, buddy. So to be completely honest with you, if that's your fucking line, if that's your fucking goddamn you're drawing your line in the sand, that's sad. Buddy, you're already lost this one. This is sad. And all over that girl, I don't even... We all saw what she looks like on camera now. I mean, everyone now knows. I already knew because I've been following this dumb shit with this stupid chick since the Ethan Ralph crap against my will. Damn me for watching Kino Casino. And we ought to be subjected to that crap in the first place. She should have never been a character around here. But unfortunately, you dudes are just fucking weak-minded as fuck. Especially you, Mersh. You disgust me.
You guys have been hearing shit. Let's talk about it. So, earlier today, announced by Ice Dancer at Twitter that I got her fired from her job.
Did you?
And there's been a lot of scuttlebutt, a lot of people going back and forth. There's been a lot of people wondering how true that is. I'm here to tell you it is 100% true.
What the fuck? Oh my God. Why? Why would you tell us that? Why would you think that this is a flex? What is wrong with you? Oh, dude, this is bitch-made syndrome, bro. If I've ever seen it. Mersh, you're a little bizatch, bro. Mersh, that is not a good thing to flex, homie. Oh, that's not a good thing to flex, dog. That is not good. He was on such a good path, and then he ran into this chick, and now he got her fired from her job. Listen, I don't really feel bad for fucking for this Ice Dancer dum dum. Ice Dancer's an idiot. Okay, like to be completely honest with you, Ice Dancer did a lot of this to herself. I don't feel bad for her, and I really don't have to tell you. You were warned about joining up with dudes like this 1,000 times, and you still were dumb enough to go and fucking have a relationship of any kind with Ethan Ralph. Which I gotta say, as a woman, you do that shit, you are one of the dumber women on the planet. It's just as simple. There's not one appealing thing about Ethan Ralph. Not one. He's broke, he's ugly, he's fat, he's disgusting, he's a humpback, he stinks. It's just garbage. He doesn't even, his appendage doesn't even work anymore. So to be completely honest with you, you can't even have sex. So there's not one thing that's redeeming about Ethan Ralph. Right? But then you go on to Mersh, even though Mersh himself warned you this is not a good idea. So I don't really feel bad for her now, but I am going to criticize the actions taken here by Mersh as just bitch made, because it is. You're pathetic. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Am I proud of it? No.
You shouldn't be.
But, and I'm not making excuses, but I have been viciously provoked. And I mean,
Mersh, you don't go back on tenant principles just because you've been provoked in a relationship, bro. I'm sorry, but that's a cope, Mersh. That's a cope. You know, that's like, I mean, yeah, I'm sure Jeremy could do the same thing you're doing. I've been viciously provoked. They talked about my wife, but you know, it doesn't make it right, make it right, Mersh. It doesn't. It doesn't make it right at all to do what you did. What you did is unbelievably fucked. And just a terrible look. This is all a bad look. And then you preface the video, right? You're not making excuses. But you preface the video by making excuses. You preface this video by literally saying, I'm not any of these people. I guess in a way he's basically trying to say, these people can't judge me. But I feel as though that's a cop-out. Because Mersh, you shouldn't even have to fucking give a fuck what someone like Ethan Ralph says. Ethan Ralph is a broke-ass clown in Mexico with nobody. His own family doesn't give a fuck about him. He'll never see his kids. His kids will never know anything about him, and thank God they won't. They're better off without that deadbeat in their lives as it is. He's a disgrace to his own family. His fucking son I hope, grows up to hate him. I actually hope that for Ralph. I hope his son grows up and hates him. Because he should. What type of piece of shit of a father are you? You're not even a father, really. Right? You shouldn't care what Grace Thorpe has to say about anything. Grace Thorpe is used up at this point, and she's only like 26. I almost pity Grace. That's a shame. That's a shame. I mean, she's damaged goods. Like, no dude should want to actually go near Grace. I mean, the only dudes that want to go near Grace are the weirdest, lowest down, weird motherfuckers. We all know the weirdos going around that junction. So, you're right, Mersh. Those people can't judge you. I mean, Grace Thorpe can't really judge anyone. She's lower than dirt. Ben Thorpe definitely can't judge anyone. He's an actual monster. Congratulations. But if that's really your point here, then you're still a piece of shit, Mersh. And you're still a low-down one. You're still going to be in the halls of scumbaggery in the sector, buddy.
Viciously provoked.
Okay.
I have sat down. I have stood back as blow after unanswered blow has been rained down on my head. This person.
That's your fault, though. You literally took this chick back after she cheated on you. That right there is your fault. All of it's your fault. You provoked it yourself. Because if you're a dude that takes a chick back after she cheated on you, you are a dumbass. You should kick her out of your life immediately. And you should have to you take her back eventually, that's one thing. But she has to go through actual penance. She actually has to go through a lot of, she has to be a better person. And she isn't by the time you are able to come around to it. then yeah, she sucks. And I still think that the onus is for you to probably never take her back regardless. But if you do, there should at least needs to be fucking time. You took her back like that. And you're shocked that she's still a piece of crap. You basically let her get away with it. You imbecile.
Has been for several weeks now, before my little letter and the breakup thing. This has been by design. This has been a legitimate, like, by design takedown of me. And I got to be honest with you, you know, what somebody actually did point out, it was like, you know, it was more than one person, but it was like, I've had people being like, bro, literally like trying to get you to yourself. And I'm like, I don't know. Now again,
Jesus Christ, bro. You realize she's mentally handicapped, right? At this point, she's like dumb. I don't know what to tell you. Like, she's dumb as rocks. I don't know, Mersh. Admitting to the world that this girl with the mentality of a 12-year-old is basically like psychologically destroying you is not good. I don't know how else to explain that to you.
That I've done that, probably not. But at the same time, you probably should not be constantly provoking, taunting, and trying to ruin somebody's life.
I have no idea how she tried to do that, though. I mean, everything you said, it's vague. We don't know. But you got her fired from job. I mean, you might as well just leak everything at this fucking point. You clearly don't have any qualms going past that line or barrier, so who gives a shit at this point? I don't know. But what I do know is that you took her back after she did this the first time. So everything that you're saying right now is your fault. No matter what, at the end of the day, it'll be your fault because you took it back. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You know that. And guess what, Mersh? Fooled you twice. This is all on you. None of us are going to feel bad. None of us should feel bad for you in that respect or regard. And none of us are going to empathize with you. Because we told you it was going to happen. That she was going to fuck you over. You ruined your own friend's cruise for this shit and doubled down on it knowing it was stupid. Shame on you.
When you also up in various other ways. Now, I will say that.
By the way, when fucking Aaron M. Holte was right the whole time and you should have listened to Aaron M. Holte, my God, bro. You need to full stop what you're doing in life.
Because people can cry and go, did you get her fired? You know, I used to have to fire a lot of people when I was working in clubs. And my philosophy was always, I'm not firing you, you're firing yourself. Now, one thing I will say is...
okay, Mersh.
I really technically can't get anyone fired. That's insane. However... and I want to point this out too, because for the entire week leading up to now, I have been getting told by people, credibly informed, that going scorched earth, leaking personal exchanges, trying to ruin one's life, trying to get somebody to their brains out, and legitimately going on a media press tour and just shit all over a guy for no reason at all. I was told last week that all that stuff was cool.
Mersh, again, how do you want us to feel bad for you here? Do you want us all to forget the fact that we told you this was gonna happen? Mersh, I didn't feel one bit sorry for that dumb bitch when she fucking got put out by Ethan Ralph the way she did. I didn't have 1 inch of sympathy. I didn't have a centimeter of care. In fact, when she came out and talked about how she was validated after the fucking shit with Scarlett Hampton, you want to know what I said? Right in her mention, I said, shut the fuck up. Nobody didn't believe you on the things that happened to you from Ethan Ralph. We all knew it was going to happen because we all told you it was going to happen. We all warned you. We all gave you evidence. We gave you this. Well, guess what, Mersh? We warned you. Do not take her back. Everyone said it. Imholte said it. Everyone. Imholte, of all people, said it. Do not take this piece of crap back. Do not sit there and you will fall for it. And now you're mad that we're not going to give you the pity and the penance and the pittance that you feel you're deserved and you're owed. You're not owed any of that shit. You're not owed any actual fucking fealty. You're not owed any leeway. Fuck you, bro. You did it to yourself. So I'm sorry if she did. Actually, I'm not sorry that she did it to you. You know why? Because we warned you. Every one of us warned you. The entire internet, every comment section, this comment section even here, warned you. Everyone did. If you take this dumpy, stupid, fucking BPD candidate from hell back in your life after she cheated on you with Scamp Holy of all people, brother, you are the dumbest man alive. Well, guess what? It came true, now, didn't it?
I was told just a couple days ago that when other people do it to me, it's cool and fun. So, again,
oh, Mersh, you're disliked. I just find it funny after all this, you still talk that there's that apology to Frog Tony for all the shit you talked about him and Dalish, how much of a loser he is, buddy. You're getting put out by a fugly looking chick that has the mentality of a 12-year-old. At least Dalish isn't as dumb as fucking Ice Dancer. actually it's like prettier. That's not saying much, but like at least she looks presentable to an extent. Like there's something there, even though I'm not my cup of fucking tea, ill. But compared to fucking Ice Dancer, Jesus.
When you engage in life ruination, and by the way, this isn't even the first time. This is the third.
That's our point. It's the second time, and you still took it back.
Third time. Now
the third time. Oh my God, you let her get away with this 3 times, you fucking retard. This is kind of on you, bro.
I take partial blame. Obviously, I take blame for that.
Partial? No, it's total blame. It's completely your fault, that boy. The fuck? Oh no, there's no sympathy or empathy here for you, buddy. It's all your fault. Every inch of this is your fault. No, there's no partial blame. Look in the mirror. This is all your fault. Who told you to take that dumpy chick back after she cheated on you? We all told you. You shouldn't even needed to be told, Mersh. It should be innate in your head that once this happens, she needs to go. And you actively ignored that.
For letting this vampire back in. That's on me.
Oh, it's
and I
definitely
shouldn't
on
have
you.
done that.
Yes.
And that's a mistake I will have to live with.
And right there, that's where the video should cut off. You stop talking. Because at the end of the day, nothing after that, we're going to give you any sympathy, bro. We don't care. Nothing you're going to say here is going to make me go, I don't feel for you. Because 3 times, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. Man, I must be the dumbest motherfucker alive. Or I must be one desperate man to get some town hole. Because holy shit, what did you think was going to happen? I mean, at that fucking point, you know what, man? She's kind of righteous to just do it to you. You're asking for her to do. You're asking for her to do it to you. You're asking her. You have asked her repeatedly to do this to you. This is literally the low-tier dum-dum version of Scarlett Hampton and Ralph. And you're Scarlett Hampton in a situation where you keep allowing this to happen and none of us feel bad for you. Look how we're treating Scarlett, bro. Do you see any of us feeling bad for Scarlett? Mersh? No, because Scarlett deserved it. I'm sorry, but you actually flew that guy out after everything that happened to you. You flew him out again to Chicago? You flew him out again to collab with the Thorpes, even though you damn well knew he'd ruin it? If she just did the collaboration alone, honestly, it would have gone swimmingly well. It would have been fun, but you basically flew out that douchebag and he ruined the whole thing. He ruined the entire thing because Ralph is a bum. And I pray this is the last time Ralph is in the United States. No more letting him back in. He shouldn't be back in the United States. He doesn't deserve the right to be here or the privilege to be in the United States. Die in Mexico, Ralph. It's where you are not an American. You are absolutely, you should have your citizenship revoked. You are not an American. I don't consider you an American. You are a Mexican. And even then, actually, it's insulting to Mexico because you're beneath dirt there too. All the Mexican people look down upon you, as they should. Everyone in society should look down upon you. But as for you, Mersh, you're the Scott Hampton situation, and you keep letting the Ethan Ralph rage pig back in your life. It's a shame. It's a goddamn shame, and that's why you're gonna get dunked on by someone like Ralph. While Ralph is pathetic and has no leg to stand on in this at all, all right, you still are an idiot that's gonna get made fun of for the fact that you took this back like 3 times. Shame on you.
For quite a long time. But again, man, when you just keep pushing somebody and pushing somebody and pushing somebody, and all that person is doing is like literally begging you to please stop pushing that person.
You should have cut her out of your life. I don't know what to tell you.
Sometimes you play the cards you dealt. So with that being said, some people are not going to be able to deal with this. I can live with that. You can live with that.
I mean, I respect,
but
I mean, I guess I can respect that, but like, Mersh, we're not gonna go, oh my God, we overread. No, we're just gonna call you a dumbass. No, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh my God, I can't deal. Fuck you, I'm not gonna grandstand on this, man. I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, that dumb bitch is stupid enough to put her job at jeopardy with this playing around with this shit in the first place. So as far as I'm concerned, Mersh, I don't feel bad for her. But I'm gonna criticize you and your actions. I'm not going to feel bad for her. I don't feel one bit sorry for her, man. See, that's the thing, Mersh. None of us feel bad for her. We all know she's trash. The only people that are taking joy in this, and it's because they want to make fun of you. But no one's actually taking her side in any of this, bro. We know she's a dumpy piece of trash. We know. We've been knowing.
You know, a guy really can only get pushed so far. Like 15 provocations ago, it could have stopped.
Yeah, because you could have made it stop. You had every chance to cut her out of your life. You were given every fucking red flag in the book, and you could have. That's why it's your fault. You should have not taken. I can't help. I mean, listen. You're talking about how she pushed you, Mersh. You asked for it. You kind of asked her to do that. You let her know it was okay, basically, with your actions. The only thing she has to give you, Mersh, is a bit of pussy, and that's it. And that's gross, by the way. Ew.
With that being said, now you know. Again, this is something I'm thrilled about that I did know, but man, when you look at how
I think I've watched enough, but I think the whole point is this. Mersh, you did it to yourself. If you ever watch this video, I want to know that you got to understand, bro, like your side story is whatever, but like this is always going to come back to the fact that you literally let this chick do all this shit to you and you asked for it. You basically asked for all of this, man. So to be honest with you, I'm not going to lie. I don't pity you. I think you're an idiot. I don't pity her. She's clearly not mentally well at this fucking point and needs to go fucking see a therapist and go do something different in her life and get the fuck away from the internet. But who cares? I hope she stops being a character at some point because she's just not interesting. I'm sick of seeing her. She's not interesting. She's not talented. And personally, Marsh, I blame you for prolonging this because we could have been done with this chick by now. She is fucking awful. There's not one redeeming quality about her, Mersh. And there never was. She's not even attractive, Mersh, on any sub-level. She's kind of gross. So to be honest with you, bro, I'm pretty much done with this shit. I think you need to be done with this shit, buddy. I think we're all done with this shit. Let this be the last we discuss of High Stancer. He's going to take her back next week, isn't he? God damn it.